My name is Michel Rattner. I'm a third-year student here at the PhD Clinical Psychology program. For me, it has been a very, very interesting experience. Just sharing about me, I'm from Colombia. I did my master's in clinical and health psychology there like 10 years ago. And I was looking for a PhD program in clinical psychology that is not available in Colombia at all. So United States was like the natural choice for me based on the school I was formed on. But it was very challenging due to different situations such as the GRE, the financials. Just applying without having any contacts here, it's challenging. It's really difficult. But then I learned about PAU, like a professor told me. Dr. Ricardo Munoz was here, and we knew something about his research due to a conference. And it was very interesting. I got very, very captivated about the fact that it's a very inclusive institution, and yes, I would say that has been a reality since I was in the previous process before starting here and being here. I was supported a lot by admissions, Elena Dunn, and also from the international student advisor, that is Lisa Harris. So for everything that was related to visa, for paperwork that is very extensive and it's super dependent in each nationality. I think that Lisa did an amazing job, like just orienting me how to do things in a timely manner. I would say that yes, it's very traumatic. You would think that it's going to be an easy process, but having Lisa on my side was definitely critical for being able to navigate all the situation. You have to do a lot of different things. I couldn't be here without the support. For example, just for taking the decision coming here, I was offered a scholarship, and that was like, that defined the possibility, like offer me a job in the admissions department. So since day one, I had a mean of how to support myself. All those supports were important. In terms of academics, that impacted me. The culture of study in Colombia is a little bit different in some areas. So at the beginning, I was getting challenges in one particular class, and the office of Ana Castrillo was very, very, very important. They offered me special assistance from a tutor that was 1 hour with me every week. That helped me pivot the whole situation with the class because I was struggling a lot with that. Now we have an extra system that is, I think it's incredible, that I would love it to have it at the time, but it's amazing that now it's in place. That is like the mentorship program. Students that haven't started the program can be paired up with another student that is already in the program, and they can like meet to navigate these different challenges, how to settle in the area from a personal way, but also how to start the academics, which classes to take. I'm currently mentoring like 3 students, and they're asking me, what happens if you get waitlisted? What would be a better decision for scheduling? Which professors do you recommend? Things like this. I think that's very, very useful, and that had also informed the students in a more personal way how to take decisions before coming to the program. Take the services. If you have information, you will know how to navigate things. You don't need to demonstrate anything. Your worth is demonstrated when you get accepted. I think that's a very important skill, like to be humble and being open to getting support. You're gonna be providing support, so are you open to receive support? As a small institution, probably a lot of us don't have the access for the support that we need to tackle all the situation. And PAU has made a bet that is very, very brave, I would say, and it's moving from the traditional programs that are hyper-centered in grants, in research. That is a very important part. But here, PAU is balancing that equation more for giving the opportunity of growing up professionals that are as well formed in research skills, but that are really well equipped to provide services. That is something that is very needed here in the United States and all around the world. So it's not just the services that the professionals that would be here, but also the other ones that are going to carry on the flag of PAU and also the US programs internationally with a different identity of professional that is centered more in a more equitable world overall. We have a culture here in the university of support among cohorts and students, and even across different cohorts. That is something that also is very helpful, and I think that the university actively stimulates this type of spaces. I think that having a sense of community is one of the major assets that you get here at PAU, and it's very consistent with the values. So I think that's pretty cool. For me, this was I would say more than 10 years dream to be in a PhD program. I had the opportunity to do it here, and a lot of the bureaucracy overall, I think that was a major restriction. We were talking about that with other colleagues, how challenging it is to be accepted in a PhD program without the connections. And I think that PAU saw my merits as a professional. That's a big opportunity, and I will be grateful all my life. Well, thank you.